It's my birthday.
Hurricanes as they clear the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoffs.
Yeah, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25.
Maryland. Who's you feeling like, Mo?
And the visitors stuffed for no gain. An inspired crowd here tonight.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They only get that. They give you a fast ass 25 seconds on the first play.
And ready to make a difference today. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the defense wraps him up.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Canes. A defensive score in this playoff game. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job at limit the return. Not much there.
Thank you.
Yep. Good job.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Breaks free. They bring him down right at the 20.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down.
You supposed to, I tell you what you supposed to do.
Some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The game makes it second and medium.
Nah, I ain't talking about that.
From the shotgun, drops back. That's reeled in. It's Casper. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback for recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Moore.
Seen it.
Takes a deep shot down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next one.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Ducks. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath.
Texas didn't respond.
And when he catches a football, he's so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That parent Levi had me texting him and respond.
After just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Miami. He will score. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit,
I can't. I play him. I'm going to play him next round at IBG. Get up, Mom. Get up, Mom. Milkshake. He was bluffing about playing for that $100.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Yep. Yeah, he was free cheese. Last time I played him, I ran one play the whole game, and he could not stop me.
Takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line.
Get down. Then the mittens got your sauce.
The first play of the drive now.
Oh.
Handoff heading
You
left.
still got blocked?
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
what a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. And the Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. Loss of the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very
like a pound of weed.
Shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Makes the grab. It's low. As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down.
Let's go!
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now he's going to bring up 4th and short.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Midfield, the head coach decides to go forward now. Dropping back. It's Moore.
Nothing.
What you still
Looking to scramble.
See.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own.
Technically,
side
she
of the
didn't
50,
steal
but
yesterday. The lady ain't actually paid for it.
Keep the sticks moving.
He's running out of time here.
Come on, bro. You went straight backwards. That supposed to have been intentionally grounded or something. You ain't go left or right, nowhere.
Go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. We're going to score. They'll run it to the left side.
That's crazy.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Here he goes. Inside the 40. The 20. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time.
Hold it down.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle.
Yo!
Big gain inside the 25. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position.
Bro, get the most phoniest stuff. Like,
this offense is threatening almost into the red zone.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play.
come on, bro. He wasn't even that close.
Did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have a chance now with that conversion.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back. It clears all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kick team, now going to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here.
Ah! You were supposed to click on me for this. That's all right. That's all right.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense.
Wide open downfield.
Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Yes.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
First.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw, it's Moore. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. The Ducks will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds?
Learn this play from Mo.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that one is incomplete.
Right
Just
receiver
9
right there.
seconds on the clock.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Oh!
Pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that,
hold him.
that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
One more play before they head to the locker room. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Right.
And now the offense will call a timeout here Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half.
Oh, yeah.
The squib kick is corralled back inside the 10. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Pulls it in. It's Moore.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled, but first down. The throw. It's Moore. Caught quickly. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half.
That make a big difference in your defense. I ain't gonna lie. It took me a long time to figure it out. Once I did,
rolling my coverage, get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Back to throw again. Defense is coming after
like, come on.
Has his hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Moore.
Get on.
Space at the 20. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Off that block, man.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Touchdown, Oregon. The comeback is on. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum.
Missed the hole.
Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
What'd you say?
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To the air, it's Williams. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Catch made in space. Look out.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff to the back. He shreds the tackle. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap.
Number 10 is getting on my nerves.
An explosive run play on this Wildcat look. 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here. And most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Thank you. He's running right
He's
there.
brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Williams. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Thank you for taking a horrible
Touchdown, Miami. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field.
Wow.
He finds some space. He's in the clear. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ducks, as they come roaring back now.
That's what you're supposed to been doing. That's what I was going to tell you to do. You talking about you had the slow running backs.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Yeah.
PAT is good. They still trail. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Yeah. He got the speed, though, that once he break it, by the time he get tired, he going to be out
Bringing
there.
it out. It's Tatum.
Oh.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Muscles past the defender. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Grinding away on the ground. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The linebacker shifting around now. Looking downfield. It's Williams. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Hand off to the single back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap.
Come on, how you missed that block,
When
boy?
he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Wow. Yo, only when I play this, man,
The
bro.
lead remains at 7 after the miss.
I can't tell you the last time I missed that field goal. That was right down the middle.
For this
Like.
offense, no points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Dropping back. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Breaks an open space. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking for 6.
Oh, he was.
Touchdown.
Come on.
Great catch
Y'all
when they
serious?
desperately needed it.
Boy, how about this? It's coming through in the clutch. The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by
shouldn't
that
even have to
offensive
challenge
line.
that. Like,
And the
come on,
receiver
bro.
delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down 1 and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Didn't quite get the playoff.
What you laughing at, yo?
It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Laughing at that bullshit they just gave.
And now the critical extra point attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Man, they cheated me on that field goal to begin with.
Returner looking to make a play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete, even first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. It's Williams. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. So here comes our first play of overtime. They're going to run it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Nice grab. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the move now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. They'll try a pass here.
What's the penalty?
They finally bring him down. Great
Wow.
defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Looking to pass. It's Moore.
What's the flag now? Better be holding.
Tackle is made, but there's a
Offensive
flag on
pass
the field.
interference.
See what that's
Come
about.
on, bro.
So
Refs
the
ain't called
penalty
that
will
all
be
game.
accepted
Maybe
by
to
the
the
head
final
coach, and the
drive
offense
of
will pick up some
overtime.
yardage there.
Call
From
everything.
the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Great job of the defense pushing it back on 1st down. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Yo, I'm
He's got it right in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. They jump on top in OT.
I ran
This
the whole
quarterback
route
told
with
us
this
this is
man.
my
Come
time
on.
to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. You kick the PAT or go for two and the win.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
And now the defense will spend a timeout to get everybody on the same page before this important play.
Please let me use my play I picked.
So here we go. What a moment as they set up for the two-point conversion to try to win this game right now. Makes a quick grab.
Good guy.
No, he didn't get in. They stopped him. They gambled to win the game right there. Could not score.